Failed to add documents to Solr. Solr responded with an error, HTTP 400, Django plus haystack plus Solr. I currently have Solr 4.2.0 working in production, set up around 2012. I have set up a new development environment where I upgraded all packages, Django the 1st of August 2010, pysolr 3.4.0, haystack 2.4.1, and set up Solr 5.5.0. In short, I have Solr running, my core/collection created with basic_configs, and it seems to work well, except that during indexing I get a lot of errors similar to these. Looking at the IDs, it seems most documents are fine, but frequent enough, the list goes on, these errors appear throughout all tables/indexes. Eventually I followed this promising GitHub project guide, but unfortunately it did not solve the problems for me. What I did, step by step. Successfully installed Solr 5.5.0, web interface working at localhost :8983, using this guide. Created a collection called spng, using the following command, sudo su, solc breaktime equals ones, greater than create c spng d basic_configs. Overwritten my solr.xml breaktime equals ones, greater than with the solr.xml from the earlier mentioned GitHub project guide. Just to be sure, I gave the solr.xml file 777 rights. My settings.py has the following entry. I created a schema.xml, Python manage.py build_sol_schema, and placed it in breaktime equals ones, greater than again. Just to be sure, I gave the schema.xml file also 777 rights. I used the curl command to reload the core, curl this URL. The response was, I also restarted uski and Solr just to make sure. At this point I try to run the python manage.py rebuild_index command. I end up with the following errors, as mentioned before. Does anyone have any idea what might be wrong? The indexing works without errors on my production server, running 4.2.0. Did I miss a setting, or is Solr 5.5.0 causing these errors?
Special thanks to Elyagrag for helping me out on Solr channel, #Solr on Freenode. Elyagrag, if you're using the stock solrconfig.xml from basic_configs, then your schema is located in a file named managed schema. All example configs are using the managed schema by default as a 5.5. Elyagrag, put it, schema.xml contents, into managed schema. You could potentially change the solrconfig.xml, but life will be easier for people trying to help you if you keep the defaults. In other words, instead of schema.xml, as a version 5.5 the schema file is called managed schema when creating a collection with basic_configs, in my case located in. After updating the file and reloading the core, indexing finished without errors. Be wary in future versions, because Elyagrag also noted. Elyagrag, it might also be a good idea to add the XML extension. I don't think the lack of an extension is going to be much of a deterrent to hand editing. So in the future it may be called managed schema.xml.
Solr index update consists of 4 steps. Add valid fields in search_index.py. Generate schema by running Python manage.py build_sol_schema, schema.xml. Update your Django by Python manage.py update_index. Restart server. If all above steps complete without any error, then your fields are successfully updated.
Check the schema filelet and compare with the schema from build_solr_schema to make sure Solr is using the right schema.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.